One of the American tourists recently detained in Turks and Caicos for having ammunition in his luggage is very close to returning to the U.S. Tyler Wenrich from Virginia learned his sentence today, and there's just one thing he has to do before he can reunite with his family and loved ones. CBS News national correspondent Manuel Bojorquez is following the story for us. So what did the judge decide this morning?
Well, in this case, for Tyler Wenrich, the judge decided there would be a $9,000 fine and 3 weeks imprisonment, but he will be credited for time served. He'd already been in jail there for 3 weeks after he was charged and as he was awaiting bond. So this is a little bit different in the granular details than the sentence that was handed down for Brian Hagerich last week, the man from Pennsylvania who had similar charges. He was supposed to pay a $6,700 fine and was sentenced to a year in prison, but that was suspended. So essentially you have slight differences in the fines that these men have to pay, but the larger legal framework that the judge appears to be working with here is no prison time served, because the judge is finding that there are exceptional circumstances to these cases, essentially that the men did not bring these bullets into the country on purpose, that this was done accidentally, and that's why you're seeing the kind of outcome we're seeing in at least these 2 cases. 3 more cases still to go.
I remember when we talked last week, we were wondering whether the Hagerich sentence would sort of portend anything that would happen with any of the others. But you mentioned those other 3 Americans still awaiting their sentences. Any special circumstances in those, or are the situations pretty similar to what we've seen?
They all appear to be pretty similar, but again, you don't know until you're sentenced what the judge might do. So I think that even though we're starting to see maybe a pattern emerge here of how these cases will be handled, the 3 that are remaining to be sentenced are looking at every step of the way here, hoping that they would get some sort of leniency like what appears to have happened in these first 2 cases, but they simply do not know until they know, and those cases have yet to be adjudicated on the sentencing part.
Pennsylvania Republican Congressman Guy Reschenthaler is pushing for a do-not-travel order for Turks and Caicos and demanding the country change its sentencing standards for ammo possession. How is the island nation responding to this?
Well, you know, they're trying to toe the line between not wanting another government to tell them how to enforce their laws. So they're saying, look, let's let due process play out. Let us do our thing. But also, there is no indication at this point that the State Department would issue a do not travel advisory for Turks and Caicos. You have to imagine those are the types of advisories that you have going on right now for Ukraine and Haiti. So the State Department at this point has not indicated that these circumstances amount to necessitating something like that. Turks and Caicos, of course, trying to balance the 2 things here, trying to enforce their laws, but also not hurt their lucrative tourism industry.
Certainly. Okay, Manuel Bojorquez, thank you.